Welcome, Zinger Nation, to another edition of the Benzinga Crypto Show. I'm your host, producer Aaron. Joined with me, as always, is the lovely Catherine Ross. How are you doing today, Catherine?
Great, totally unprofessional dancing on the stream.
No, you're totally fine. You know, the intro music is just that hype. So it just it gets you in the mood. You want to dance. You want to get ready for crypto. That's basically all it is.
Yeah, I'm just anticipating all the comments I'm gonna get, so I'm just gonna
No, don't
address
worry.
them right away. Yeah, so
Awesome.
it's time for crypto market.
Yes, it is time. Welcome all in the chat. Ulysses, Ajum, good to see you again. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you're excited for crypto. We have an awesome interview for you guys lined up today.
Oh.
Very interesting new take on crypto mining. We're going to get into that a little bit later. But before that, let's start off the show how we usually do, and let's talk about the crypto markets. I don't know if I want to show you guys this chart. I took a quick sneak peek at it right before we went live, but this is how it goes in crypto. We're up, we're down, we're red, we're green. But today, unfortunately, we are very red. Yes.
If you guys haven't watched or if you watched the previous episode, you might have seen that it was all in green, but today we are observing everything being in red, and it is what we call a downtrend. It is what everybody calls it, a downtrend.
Yep.
And I know that Aaron usually asks me, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you again, what the hell is going on with the market?
Well, Aaron, thank you for asking. And I'm here to tell you exactly that no one knows for sure. Okay, I'm kidding. So the thing is that we are, as I've mentioned before multiple times, China actually holds a huge influence on everything that is going on with the crypto markets. And what we have seen is that there is an exodus of Chinese crypto miners coming to different places. And while it's happening, this is exactly what we are seeing right now. There is a lot of uncertainty. There is a lot of, a lot of people do not understand what's happening. It is not just a dip, as you might see, or as you might think. It is not just a dip. We are experiencing a downtrend. And according to people who have already been guests on our show, this is the time to buy. But this is, again, not investment advice, never will be an investment advice. And cryptocurrency trading is risky. You might lose all of your capital. So, as you can see, the entire market is slightly down. We have Bitcoin that lost over $2,000 over the past 24 hours. $2,000. Yes, a lot of my friends are upset. They are crying. But what are you going to do?
I see these red days, and it's probably not the greatest mindset to have, but you see a red day, and you're like, crypto flash sale, nice,
Yes. So one more reason behind it, and also has to do with China. So the chairman of National Chinese Bank, Fan Yifei, last night he said, or I think it was early New York time today, said that Bitcoin and stable coins are speculative assets and they represent danger. And this is sort of echoes what a prime minister of national security in Russia said 2 days ago, that they're going to put a lot more scrutiny and a lot more regulations on digital assets that are used in ransom attack or that are obtained illegally, which sort of presents a huge uncertainty for a very big community. Russia is a huge community and huge trading market as well in the cryptocurrency space. So I think this is also a reflection in a way of what's going on. So, and Fan Yifei also said that we are very concerned with that issue, and we have, we are doing some sort of and implementing some sort of measures that are going to tighten the regulation. So again, China again, Russia again. So yeah, and if Israel also is putting a lot of screws on cryptocurrency that has been obtained illegally. So everybody, I'm concerned, right? I'm concerned because I don't know what's going to happen with my crypto assets if I'm in Israel, if I'm in Russia or China. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Could I trade it? Could I withdraw my assets? Will I pay a lot of taxes? Would this going to be, taken away from me? Because these are not the most, and I'm sorry, and I'm not talking about Israel, but these are not the most democratic countries in the world. So yes, and
So Catherine, we got a quick question in the chat here.
absolutely.
This comes from Solar Up.
Hello,
What
Sarah.
what effect does the mass scale termination of blockchain records have upon POW crypto, not POS?
Proof of work, I think.
Proof of work. Yep.
Yeah. So I think what are you talking about? It has to do a lot with mining, and proof of work is not very environmentally efficient, right?
Mhm.
And proof of stake is something that Ethereum is trying to migrate to. And because there are a lot of chatter on the street, right? So proof of work is considered to be not very scalable at the moment. And if you're asking specifically what kind of effect it might have on the prices, right? If you're asking that, I think it's because there is a conversation about environmental effect. It might have influence as well because there is a lot of uncertainty. But again, proof of stake is considered to be much more cheaper in terms of transaction fees, a lot faster, and a lot more environmentally friendly.
Essentially more efficient.
Yes, essentially more efficient. And this is something that Ethereum is migrating to. But if you're looking for other blockchains that are very fast, I'm not suggesting anything. It's just an observation. Solana, ticker is SOL. It says that it can process up to 50,000 transactions per second, and it uses proof of history. So it's a new concept. It's a very very mathematical and security, not security, like risk resistant concepts. You might want to look into that as well.
Cool.
Hopefully I answered you.
Hopefully you answer that question to
If not, let me know.
Solar Up standards there. If not, you can always, check in on more of our content upcoming or in the past to see our takes on proof of work versus proof of stake. We did an awesome interview. Who was it with again?
Solana.
Yeah, yep. No. We did one right before Solana. We did one. Shoot.
With a lot,
we do a lot of interviews over here, guys, on the Crypto Show. But basically, he had a great take on proof of work versus proof of stake. I believe we have an awesome clip on that on our Benzinga Clips channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to that, go ahead and check that out on YouTube. We post all of our clips from our daily content on there, so you can get quick snippets and don't have to watch through entire episodes or anything like that. So
trying to figure out what you're talking about, but yeah, I think
he was really good. I'm kicking myself for not remembering it, but it'll come to me later on in the show. So with that, let's move on to our next thing. I know we wanted to talk a little bit about Shiba Inu, and then after we get through this, let's move on to our interview. So with Shiba, hopefully we're not going to make a lot of the Shiba army mad today.
We are.
Hopefully we don't. Hopefully you guys understand that we're just here telling you guys the news. So with that, Catherine, what's the word on Shiba?
Ooh, dear Shiba army, do not hate us. We just report, and we're just trying to sort of explain what happened. So before I go to Shiba, Ethereum has also lost 9% because as we have said it multiple times, and I think you guys know it for sure, because when Bitcoin is down, usually the entire crypto market follows. So that's usually what happens because there is a huge uncertainty. Shiba Inu. So yesterday, Shiba Inu launched a decentralized exchange called Shiba Swap. Yes. And so it got a lot of criticism from the community, and it already has a review of a decentralized review site that is very trusted. And there is an absolutely unbiased opinion. So what actually happened? The creators of Shiba Inu launched this DeFi platform, and it will act as a decentralized exchange and facilitate token swaps. Yeah, please leave this. Yeah, that's okay. Let it be on the screen. So it has received over $1.56 billion worth of Shiba of total value locked. Maybe not Shiba, but just assets, like 1.56 billion of crypto assets of total value locked in a little over 24 hours since its launch, which is huge, right? It shows the popularity of this assets and an anticipated launch of a decentralized exchange. So, but there are some concerns over safety, and we're looking at one of them. So, DeFi safety, it's an initiative that reviews the processes and transparency of various crypto projects, and it gave Shiba Swap a score of just 3%. So
That's
I think out of 100, there's a 3%. So it actually says and suggests that the protocol was a prime example of what absolute negligence, looks like. So we have a DeFi safety site. Aaron, if you could please click on it.
Of course.
The thing is that I want to show you guys the ratings that they have on different projects, so you could understand. So there is a Polygon, I think. Let me just open it real quick. So we have Lido Finance, 84%. Honestly, I've never heard about that platform. Lava Cake, 28, DFYN. So the ones that I've personally follows, like Polygon, 26%, which is weird because it is a very trusted cryptocurrency and it has been implementing a lot of the new features and partnering with different applications. And it is backed by Mark Cuban. So, you would think, but then, so like, it's very interesting. It has a huge list of reviews.
The only swap on here that's semi-green or close to green is Sushi Swap here.
Sushi Swap, 57%. Yep. Yeah, Pancake Swap, 42%.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why do you think these swaps are less safe?
Well, it's a decentralized exchange in the first place, right? So you could never be sure. And the reason that this particular, Shiba Swap is something that people probably should not trust, according to analysts, is that millions of dollars can disappear at any moment in the current state should developer choose to do so. So it means that users do not have a lot of governance of over their tokens, right? It probably does not have I haven't checked it myself, but this is just an assumption. Probably it does not have a system to withdraw your assets real quick. Not exactly, like, I haven't tried it. Maybe I should have, and I will have it. So, and let's look at the one more analyst review. And guys, if you have already connected in a way or tried or some sort of, saw, if you saw or if you tried, let us know what kind of experience you've had. Do you agree with what we're saying? Do you agree with analysts and their estimations? So one more DeFi analyst says that, again, he highlighted that all the funds locked in Shiba Swap could be drained by one Ethereum account. So this is exactly what it means, right? So everything can disappear with just one Ethereum wallet. So it does show that the security system in this platform is not something that you can trust for now. And I mean, if definitely Shiba Inu has not been around for a while, for a long time. It gained popularity so fast, and this particular exchange has probably, didn't have a lot of development process. It didn't take a lot of time to develop that. So let's just hope that it will get better. It will receive feedback from users and analysts, and it will just implement certain updates to make this a more trusted platform. And Aaron, does the chat hate us right now?
No. Everyone's saying that Uniswap is actually 97%, scored a 97% on the DeFi safety. All hail Uni. And then we got a question from Dr. Scotty Jones. I know what WAP is, but what does the S stand for? Super?
What are you talking about? I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said, "Never mind. That was dumb." That's okay, Dr. Scotty Jones. No question is dumb. It's okay. You came to our channel for some education, some content. That's what we're trying to provide you. So no stupid questions here. Go ahead and ask all the questions you want. Oh, so actually we are out of time. Let's bring on Aldo, Aldo from Daymak Inc. They are a interesting company changing the landscape of mining crypto potentially. So more to speak on that is the man himself. Hold on, let me get rid of my banner here. So sorry. Aldo, how's it going?
Hey, nice to see you guys again.
Hi,
Great.
Aldo. So excited to have you
I mean,
here.
you gave me all that red stuff. I didn't like that because now I have to go check my portfolio. But besides that, now I was like, what? 7% down. But besides
Yes.
that, I'm
Have,
good.
have you tried Shiba Inu swap already?
No, I haven't. I have some Shiba Inu through supercharging in one of my crypto accounts, but no,
Okay.
I'm not a big part of the army, but I do have some of it, but not much.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah,
So
but be careful.
Yeah, okay.
that's great.
Try.
Aldo, so thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you on the show today. For those that don't know you in the chat, why don't you give them a background of who you are, what Daymak is, and what you guys do?
Okay, great. So Daymak started about 20 years ago from my garage. I was selling electric scooters and e-bikes. Back then, they were not legal, so I was a little bit ahead of my time. I could sell them, but you couldn't ride them anywhere, so it was a tough sell. Anyway, so then they passed the laws. I'm in Canada, by the way, so just keep that in mind.
Nice.
But then they passed the laws in 2011, and things started taking off. And now, presently, Daymak is the largest distributor of light electric vehicles in Canada. We have corporate clients that include Best Buy, Walmart, Costco, QVC, Shopping Choice, and we have a global network of over 150 dealers. And we have exported our products to over 25 countries. And then 6 months ago, I launched a new product series called the Avenir lineup, which is made up 6 products, 2 e-bikes, a mobility scooter, an ATV, a flying vehicle, and a crypto car. Let's call it the Spiritus, which is a 3-wheel, 2-seater electric car.
A flying vehicle?
Yeah.
Like
I need a little bit more context on that.
you can look at daymacavenir.com. It's pretty cool. I think we
link in the description below, everybody.
Yeah. And so since then, we've racked up over $500 million of orders between retail and distribution requests. And since I mentioned that we can mine crypto on the car, we've got tons of requests.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely want to get into that, which is super interesting. So, Catherine, go ahead and take it away here.
Thank you. Yes. So obviously, I am very interested in the flying car as well. But we're gonna talk about it, maybe later or maybe some other time. So. A Spiritus vehicle, right? It's a 3-wheeler, and we have talked about it with Spencer. And I know that the initial price is $19,000, right? It's initial price, and then the premium price is 190.
The ultimate version is 149,000.
Here, let me pull it up real quick.
Now let's just show the viewers what we're talking about. But while Aaron is putting it out there, my question is, why? So why did you decide to do it in the first place, right? Yeah. So it's a 3-wheeler. It's not the most common. Let me go with it's not the most common model, and so that's the first question. And then why would you decide to use cryptocurrency mining for that vehicle?
Yeah.
Good question. Okay, so 3 wheels is a lot cheaper to get certified, especially in the US and Europe. So you don't have to do all the crashing for a 4-wheel vehicle, so it's a lot less expensive to manufacture. 3-wheel, if you've ever been on a go-kart, this is it rides like a go-kart, meaning that it turns on a dime, and you'll feel the road really well. Okay. So it's a very exciting vehicle. It's not for everybody, like you said, but it's a joy to ride, and it will make a difference. It's not for everybody, obviously, but it's for
1.8 seconds, 0 to 60. Holy.
That's the ultimate, right? So if you want a 3-wheel, a lot less weight, much faster, we can get these crazy numbers. Obviously, this one is a lot more expensive, has a bigger range, but we have an entry vehicle that it's affordable for everybody. And to make it more affordable, since I've been messing around with mining myself and crypto, I figured, let me test what I can get. And we did a live stream for we're mining live on the car just to show what it can do. And I think we could get decent numbers. I think most people I think don't know anything about crypto, So they're very confused.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys are experts, but like when you talk crypto, mining, swap, pancake, all this other stuff, they're just lost, right? So the idea is that if you can mine, if you can make a few dollars a day, and it goes to your pocket, it's fantastic, right? And then we just did a partnership today with a new coin, which I sent you the link. It's called Axia Coin, which also has
Let me get that up.
they just launched yesterday. So they also have a built-in bank. So the idea is that it will mine Axia coins, and then you have a bank and exchange behind it. And I see crypto as the future. So you can actually mine, get some money, which you can settle through their exchange into anything you want. And you can pay, I see in our technology, on the fly, you can pay for your drive-through food through your tolls or whatever it is, right? And it's free. So, and I think it will open up a lot of doors to people who don't know anything about crypto. And I feel crypto is the future. Even today is a bit negative. Let's not talk about it. But
so, am I able to link any wallet to the car, essentially?
Well, right now, the idea is we wanted to have our own built-in solution, but I'm sure we're going to allow at the end other possibilities. But ideally, we would like to keep it in our wallet so we can manage it better. So it's not for the experienced miner. It's like you press play. There's a video, I can send you a video. You press play, mining, you press pause, it ends. Money goes into your account. You don't want to go. It's not for the people who know everything about mining, but I eventually will allow people maybe to have an external wallet. But it's not for it's for the common people, like the people that don't know much yet of crypto.
So walk us through first of all, the entire process of development. Was that hard or easy to implement? Do you use GPUs or any sort of other equipment to do that? And how much time it took to develop this specific technology for cars?
Yeah, well, we've been working for 2 years on these projects. The GPUs are pretty easy. Like we're trying to figure out the best way for the money. We obviously we're going to get the best deal for the equipment. So we expect price to go down for certain parts. There's been crazy prices rising, and we feel that we're going to. Sorry.
Insane GPU prices.
Yeah, like you saw, 3070, 3080, 3090 have gone nuts, right?
Yeah.
But eventually, we're going to do a deal with a manufacturer and then get the best deal for the dollar. So we feel that it's going to go down eventually, and we're going to get a really good deal. And with Axia, we plan to add it all in every single vehicle we produce. So there's also mobility scooters, golf carts, ATVs, and so on that we can actually implement, and e-bikes, a lighter version of it, straight into e-bikes. So the market is really big for the electric vehicles. And these are all electric vehicles. Sorry, I forgot to mention all our products have solar charging capabilities. Some are more than others. So the solar power trickle charges the battery, and it gives you a boost, and it powers all the electronics. So it's a green solution, and we will try to do obviously proof of stake instead of proof of work. Eventually, Axia, that's what we're going to work with on the next version.
Nice.
So if I'm a user and owner of Spiritus, does that mean that whenever I stop, it mines cryptocurrency, or I have to choose an option like that?
Yeah, no, you press play, mining, and that's you're done. And then the next day, ideally, the way I vision is like the card talks to you and says, "Welcome back. I've just deposited $10 into your account, or 10 Axia, or 10 whatever it is." That
kind of like a Knight Rider situation.
Yeah. Like I see, like, welcome, Aldo, back to your car. I just made you money. See, like, and
that would be sick.
While you were sleeping, right? So I drove my wife nuts with my different miners I have, GPUs at home, so it's the same idea, but it's like it's making you money. Like there's no car in the market right now that can actually make you money, can say that. So this is a unique proposition, and I think it's the future.
So I think you might have mentioned this, but this is not something where I have to be driving the car or operating the vehicle to mine. It's more so you just push play and then it goes, right?
That's right. Like, and ideally, like you're in the car maybe an hour a day, like driving 23 hours, you can mine, right? So
yeah, that's some good money in my pocket.
Anyway, so it's actually, most people don't spend more than an hour in the car usually, right? So it's
exactly.
And you have all that equipment anyway, so might as well use it.
I know that you have been considering different cryptocurrencies, right? But you landed on, and this is good news for everybody, I guess, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, right? So why those?
Okay, well, Bitcoin. Okay, so I bought Bitcoin a few years back, quite a bit back, and I had to buy some software online, and then I forgot about so I left $20 worth of Bitcoin. I don't know how long ago. So this year, I wanted to buy Dogecoin, and I couldn't buy it from my other account, so I had to open an account, and it brought me to the same account I opened up years ago, and and then I found out that $20 was worth $800. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is fantastic. I go, so and I put that $800 into Dogecoin because I follow Elon Musk, and I'm sure you know, that Dogecoin just went through the roof. I mean, even now, 20 something cents.
Yeah, now Dogecoin's all about the swings right now.
Since Elon started talking about it, it was a penny. It's been fun. I mean, every crypto has its values. If he implements lower fees, faster speed, smart contracts, Doge could be, and it's cheap technically. Even if it goes to $1, it's not like Bitcoin. I got to go 0.0023 to buy a Big Mac. It's going to drive me nuts, right? But Dogecoin is cheap. I think it's got potential, right? Ethereum's got some potential. Bitcoin has other potential. Like everything that you guys say. Solana, I bought some Solana. It's really fast. I don't know. Cardano is good. They're all good. At the end, unfortunately, they seem to move at the same time. But
right.
I think they all have potential. And if you want any of the large retailers like Amazon or Walmart picks up crypto, all crypto is going to go through the roof. It's going to happen. And one does it, everybody's going to follow, right? So that's my opinion anyway. So I feel pretty good about crypto.
Yeah. Aaron, do you have any follow-ups on this?
Just looking at the chat here. I remember I saw a question in there that I wanted to ask you. So Solar Up wanted to ask if the vehicles are highway legal.
Yeah, they're going to be highway legal, the U.S. and Canada. Yeah.
Oh wow! So are the cars available for purchase now, or? Yeah,
you can put a deposit down at daymakinc.com. Deposit start at $100 and include some packages. So you're not getting you're getting some gifts immediately. If you look at his various packages. And so we're going to try to give you value immediately, so you don't have to worry that you didn't get your money's worth.
Go ahead, Catherine. Sorry.
Yeah, talking about being legal, right? How difficult it is, or how easy it is, just to build a vehicle like that has something to do with cryptocurrency and then mining. So, did you have any troubles or issues just bringing this vehicle for sale in the U.S.?
Well, okay, we're not finished yet. So yeah, it's very challenging. We have 20 years experience. We've done every type of vehicle: 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, covered, not covered. It's a very long challenge. It's the most difficult thing I've done. So not the crypto part. The car itself is actually very challenging.
Naturally.
But the crypto is quite easy. It's more the car. But there's still a lot of challenges ahead. But I think we're going to do it.
So it's not ready to purchase in the U.S. yet.
You can purchase it, but it's not deliverable yet. Not yet.
Got it. So that was
how much time?
There.
Yeah, how much time it will take to get it, to actually get it?
First deliveries is 2023 scheduled.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have a lot of fun, and you gotta have a lot of fun in 2023.
I ordered a Model S. I had to wait 2 years. Model 3, it was like 3 years, right? So
fair enough.
All right, we're getting a lot of questions about the car in the chat. What company are you going to use to deliver the batteries? And will the car have an open top option?
Okay, good question. So we made a partnership with a company called ACDC, Extreme Vehicles, out of Canada for the batteries and their BMS. So we're working with them. It's actually pretty cool BMS with AI in it. So that's the batteries we're going to use. I have a team that, and we're going to do actually a top down eventually. That's part of our list. So that question is going to come out later though. So, but that's our goal. Removable top.
Nice. I'm sure that's going to be a very popular option. All right. So it looks like we are out of time.
Yeah, I do. Can
absolutely. Go ahead.
Very fast. So the first one, are you considering any other cryptocurrencies?
Right now, my focus now is going to be Axia Coin. They have a whole ecosystem of apps and applications, plus the bank, which is, I think, fantastic. I know it just started trading, but I think it's got a lot of potential. And the ecosystem is, if you read the white paper, it's fantastic. It's got a lot of potential. It just started. That's what we're going to focus on right now.
And the last question, is that Spiritus out there behind you?
That's right. That's a quarter scale model.
Can you show it to us?
That costed me $100,000 right there. It's actually cost more than the car, but that's because of all the definitions, right?
That looks so awesome, Spencer. You were wrong.
Honestly, that looks so cool. Like it looks like the Batmobile from the Christian Bale movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so soon we'll have one on the road to showcase. So maybe I'll contact you later. And then where are you guys, by the way? Where are you
we're here in Detroit.
So okay, not too far. We could drive over. You can drive over, and we can show you the car.
Absolutely, I'll get that going with one of our car riders. So that'd be fantastic.
Don't worry, I'll give you a discount. Just put link on the notes. Put Aldo when you order. I'll give you a deal. Don't worry.
Oh, absolutely. I will be one of the first ones to drop a deposit very soon. Awesome. That has been great. Thank you so much, Aldo, for joining us. This has been a fantastic interview talking about, your Daymak, Spiritus cars, the crypto mining capabilities with that. Super interesting. Looking forward to that in 2023 when we can actually drive them. So we'll be looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been a great interview. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you so much for being here. Yeah.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Aldo. Bye. I removed myself on accident. All good.
That's
so that has been our show, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm actually super intrigued, super excited about these cars. That's like super cool. I get to, have a car. I can just press one button. It makes me some money. I can drive it. It's all electric. I mean, who wouldn't want one? And it kind of looks like the Batmobile.
2 or 3 for the price of 1. It looks like a Batmobile. It can earn you money, and you can drive it. Three functions for the price of 1.
Yeah. A lot of cool features there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that has been our show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. What do we have next up, Spencer? Okay, so we have an options replay for you guys. Some cool content, educational content. Guys, stay tuned for that. Once again, I've been your host, Aaron. With me, as always, is the lovely Catherine Ross. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Till next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.